gonna be a good day.
Guys, welcome back, Bushcraft Family, with another video. And usually these I do at the beginning of the year and whatnot. I talk about the shortages that are coming in the near future for that year. That being said, I think I'm gonna break it up a little bit different this time. I'll do the shortages probably in a few days or so, but I want to give you a list of things that will be going up in price. Of course, everything goes up in price, but you're going to see a major increase on some of these that could affect your budgets, your food budget on your groceries and whatnot. And this comes from USDA's Economic Research Service. Yeah, it's a thing, you know. They research potential price hikes and things like that, and they're, you know, raising the flag, saying, "Oh no, it's going to be bad this year on some of these products." The first one being beef. Several experts put beef at the top of the list of food that will rise in cost in 2026. And well, right now, ground beef, I'm paying $5.99 a pound when it's on sale. They're saying it's going to go to $6 to $7, $7.99 a pound. That's one heck of a rise right there. That's quite a bit. So if that's the case, beef is going to be one of those luxury things that you have once a week or something. And since I'm on carnivore right now, that's my main source right there is beef. Especially now starting out and everything. That's going to be, it's going to be tough. Our next one is coffee. You know, coffee is also, they're talking double digits inflation on this stuff. A lot has to do with tariffs, you know, and things like that, because of, you know, a lot of the tariffs will go in effect this month for a lot of the imports and stuff. So those who drink coffee may have to start thinking about maybe planting coffee or something, because it's going to go quite high. And also in the list here again, yes, again, eggs. Eggs have fell about 10 cents per dozen August and September of 2025. But these protein-packed little packages will be going up. Several factors including on the egg prices will be, again, you know, the flu. They're bringing up the flu thing again. Grain costs, the production of having to raise new birds and all that fun stuff, because it's still going around. You know, there are flocks being destroyed every day, and that pushes the price of eggs up. Unfortunately, we have to pay for it. Our next one on the list is dairy. Like beef and eggs, the U.S. dairy supply, including milk, cheese, butter, cottage cheese, all that kind of stuff, sour cream. Farmers are facing higher fuel costs, and on top of that, their feed has doubled in some cases, which means dairies are getting more expensive. So, that being said, the price of that stuff is going to go up. You may also see some shortages of this because a lot of these major dairy farmers have closed or will be closing soon because they just can't afford to keep the doors open anymore. So be ready for that. Our next one is sugar. Is sugar? Really? And this surprised me quite a bit because Florida, Louisiana, Texas, they grow sugarcane like crazy, and we get a lot of sugar from that. Not to mention, beets are grown in the colder Midwest area, plains, whatnot, and we produce a lot here. But with the tariffs starting here, we get a lot of sugar from India. So the transportation costs will be going up. Hence, the price of sugarcane will also go up. That's just the way it is. Now, we are producing the stuff here. So does that mean they're going to follow suit just because, India is going to be charging more? More than likely, because you're not going to have India sugar on one shelf at dollars more and then ours a lot cheaper. They could, because it's cheaper for them. They don't have to pay the shipping and everything like India has to haul it all the way across the ocean and stuff. Who knows? It might be something that, Trump might want to step in on, saying, hey, I put these tariffs here for a reason, for us to produce our own stuff, not for us to match the prices of those that I put tariffs on. With the price of sugar going up, you guessed it, candy. The rising price of sugar may also continue to drive up the price of candy. A key component in most chocolate candy, the price could jump way up in 2026. So it may be a good idea to take advantage of, these overstocks after certain holidays are over. We got one on the 14th. Stock up on that candy, even though it's not Christmas candy, you can put it in a stocking. Just saying. But yeah, a lot of people are saying that, these tariffs this and these tariffs that. These tariffs are meant for us to produce our own stuff here. We have plenty of room. We need to batten down the hatches, so to speak, and make our own stuff, produce our own stuff. It'll be cheaper in the long run than spending the shipping costs to bring something from China that who knows what's in. Anyways, I hope this was informative. Until next time, like always, God bless.